How come you were doing cute little moving toes until I start the video and you wake up? I even mute it. So you think you keep sleeping. But no. He wakes up. Just finished my Monday run. And this one is a rough one, even with fresh legs. Never got my run done this weekend because we were gone all day Saturday, and then yesterday I didn't really have any time yesterday, so I didn't get it done yesterday, so started back today. Today, I did go on to the next one instead of doing the run 20 minutes, but I did do it all at 6 miles an hour. It was, that was, embrace the horribleness. I ran 15 minutes, walked 2. I'm thankful it had 2 minutes instead of just 1. Run 15, walk 2, and run 5. Like I said, managed to do it all at 6, so I'm really proud of myself. I think that the next one was run something like 21 straight, 22 straight, something like that, but we'll see how it goes. I did not even try to do it outside because it's back surface of the sun hot. So I did get new tires this morning. I'm going to show you guys. I meant to take the camera back out there because I did put my new valve covers on there, but I wanted to wait till I got the new tires on there. So I did put them on there, and I cleaned my windshield because it had that nasty film on the inside. So I just did a few little cleanup things, and I did go to the Jeep place to make an appointment to have them just check out. There's like a whir sound. It's like a, I don't know, it almost sounds like a toy car. Is what me and my sister say. That it only does it until you get up to like 30, 35, 40, and then it stops. But I want to have it checked out because sad thing is that the Jeep place was like, we charge $210 to run the diagnostic. Like, well, crazy, $210. They're like, well, but if we have to do any repairs, we deduct that $210 from the repairs, which, I mean, it probably will need something, a tune-up of some sort. I'm hoping it's just something like that, nothing major, because goodness knows I don't want to spend a ton of money after I've just spent a ton of money on tires, but you got to do what you got to do, and I'm thankful that I've saved the money for it. So I was really hoping like all this could wait until it was paid for, because it's getting close to being paid for. But it needed to be done now, so I didn't want to go into winter with my tires being as low tread as they were. So anyway, I'm gonna go get Atlas out because we're gonna go get supper after. So anyway, talk to you guys soon. You notice this little sticker says this side toward belt, and it's been like that since I put it together, which could be why the little like gizmo thingy is a little stubborn. Sometimes it doesn't want to like snap into place, but obviously it's been like that now for like 3 years, so that's the way it's staying. There are my new tires with my blue, see my blue little valve cover things. Look at that tread. So much better than the other ones I had on here. Smell very rubbery, and he's sniffing them. Like I can smell the rubber just standing beside the Jeep right now, so it's kind of funny. I am really super tired today. I think everything that I have done this weekend is catching up with me. And it's like I took the day off yesterday and I did not get any rest. No rest for the weary. But if I can make it through this week, Monday is Labor Day, so I'll have another day off. But yeah, I've got to make it through this week first. But I'm super sleepy. Tomorrow I am going to take the Jeep to have it looked at, but I figure, go ahead and spend more money now that I've bought tires. Just go ahead and spend all the monies. I want to make sure it is running right though. So I've got the oil changed, got new tires. It's still doing it. It doesn't do it the whole time. It's like, it'll do it sometimes, not all the time, until you get up to about 35, 40 miles an hour, and then it stops. But there aren't a whole lot of places that's around town that you're going more than 35, 40 miles an hour. So, gotta have that looked at. Take it in the morning before work. Lindsay's gonna take me on to work. And from there, I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Hopefully it's an easy fix and I won't have to wait for parts or take it back or anything like that. So, I don't know. We'll see. Guy that used to work on our cars retired years ago, so I don't really know who to take it to. So just as well. I know it'll cost me more at the Jeep place, but hopefully they know what they're doing since all they do is work on Jeeps. So anyway, I'm gonna finish my walk, go do a lower body workout, take a bath, and try to get in bed because, like I said, I'm tired. Hey everybody, I just finished my run. Decided I would come outside today, even though it was 94 degrees, I think. I just decided I would take it slower. I didn't try for the 10-minute mile paces. I just took it slow. I just didn't want to go to the treadmill again. So, like I said, stuck to outside. And I didn't do too bad. I did the same workout I did on Monday, the run 15, walk 2, run 5. And my first 15 was like a 10:41 pace. So, not as fast as those paces the other day. And then the 5 was a just over 11 pace, I think. I was kind of hoping it might be closer to the first segment just because I got a little bit of shade and I'm moving to this side of the road, even though it's the wrong side of the road because this side of the road is already shady. So yeah, it wasn't bad. So I just didn't want to do the treadmill at all. So I just decided I'd suck it up and bear with the heat. So, but like I said, I'm not terribly disappointed. So today, my day was a little bit more unexpected, not exactly unexpected. I did finally take my Jeep to have that whirr looked at. And I was hoping that they would figure it out earlier in the day because my boss was going to go pick it up, but they didn't. And I called at lunchtime. They still hadn't figured it out. They did call me this afternoon, though. They've figured it out now. It was, I don't remember what the dude said. He said, I've got some good news and some sort of okay news. The good news was they found the problem. Also good news, it isn't still under warranty. Thank the Lord, since I've just paid $1 zillion for tires. But the bad news was they didn't have the part in. But why it was sort of okay news was that they could get it by in the morning. So I don't know if another dealership had it close by or what. He said, I did ask when he thought it would be done because he, requested if it was possible for me to leave it overnight. I said, yeah, that's fine. Said what time it would be ready. He said, maybe early afternoon. But the problem is my boss was going to take me to get it. He's leaving early tomorrow. So I got to figure out that. But it'll be okay. It'll all work out. I'll figure it out. So I should just take my bike to work and back over there. It's like 6.5, 7 miles. So a little bit of a bike, but not terrible. But that's probably not what I'll do. But anyway, I'm almost done with my cool down, so I will catch you guys later. So here is my current situation that I'm not overly pleased with. A loaner car because the Jeep was supposed to come back today, but alas, it did not. So they give me this bright yellow banana that I have to deal with now for at least a few days. They say they're hoping Tuesday because Monday's a holiday. So I guess we'll see. So I've had a day. I took my Jeep in yesterday. They finally figured out what was wrong, which I don't remember. I guess I probably told you that last night. I can't really remember. He told me yesterday what it was. I didn't really remember. But he told me today, when I finally got a hold of me, because he told me yesterday it'd be early afternoon. I didn't hear from him. I called at like 2. Said they'd call me back in 15 minutes. It was an hour later, I still hadn't heard. So I called them back. He finally told me what it was, and it was I can't remember now. I'd have to look to know for sure. But a very expensive part was going out. It was kind of like an alternator type thing. So they were putting it in when I called him, and he said it should be ready by 5. Well, he calls me back at like 4:30, and he's like, I've got some bad news. And apparently, when they put in the part, something that worked with the part stopped working, and they don't know why. So now they've got to figure that out. But by the time they did that, it was too late for them to request parts. So now it's going to be at least Tuesday because they'll have to figure it out tomorrow, order the part, and then they don't open again until Tuesday because Monday's Labor Day. So I just want my car back. I just want it back. I want it fixed. I want it fixed, but I want my car back. I don't like driving other vehicles. I just want my car back, my Jeep back. So I'm hoping Tuesday, I'm not going to drive this thing anywhere but work and probably church on Sunday. At least that's all I plan to drive it. I'll bum rides, get Lindsay to take me places, that kind of thing. But I'm so frustrated. It was a difficult afternoon for me, and still so now. But anyway, I'm walking, gonna close my rings. I may go back in and do her lower body, may not. May just depend on how I feel. May do my lower body tomorrow and make today my active rest day. So, called today, check on the Jeep, and finally got a hold of somebody. They said that whatever wasn't working is working now, that they thought it was just like a communication problem, that like it didn't, kind of like there's a new thing and it's like I need to recognize it, and so it was doing fine. But there was some more squealing. Like the biggest part of the squealing was coming from the piece that they replaced, but there was some more squealing or noise coming from, I believe what he said was a serpentine belt and a idler. I was gonna remember, I've got it written down, idler something. And so they're gonna replace them. So they weren't covered under the warranty, so I'm gonna have to pay for that. But he said the good news was they had those parts in, so they should get it done Tuesday. So fingers crossed, prayer said that I will get it back on Tuesday. I'm hoping I wouldn't have to pay anything, but you got to do what you got to do, and I want my car running 100% properly. So, and I consider myself lucky that I have the money to pay it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to hurry and finish closing my rings. There was a chance of some rain. It's still looking a little rainy, but it still hasn't rained here. It's thundering earlier. But yeah, I'm just going to finish up closing my rings. I hope one lap will do it. And then I'm going to go in, take a bath, and by that time it might be time to feed Atlas. And then I'm going to watch TV this evening because I am sleepy. It's just been a week. Very emotionally charged, dealing with the Jeep and all that. So anyway, I'm going to finish my walk and get back home and hopefully get to relax some. So I survived my run. I left the pups in the bedroom, but I went ahead and let him out before I recorded my video because he doesn't like being left in there. But that's what I did completely total today. I messed it up because I didn't know if I was on the right week or not on my app that I have in here. And I thought I had turned it back to the right week, but apparently I hadn't. So I set it up for the one I had finished twice. But I did kind of sort of remember what the next one was. It was run 20, and then there was a walk break, and then run 1. I couldn't remember what the walk break was. So like I said, since it was still running for what one I did last two, it was run 15, walk 2, run 5. So what I did was I thought, well, I will try to see if I can make it to 20. I'll get to 15, see if I think I can keep going. So I did. The last 10 was a push, really. But the last 5 was really a push. But I did it. I did 20, and then I walked 1, and then I ran 1. When I looked at it after the app thing was done, it was actually, I should have walked 2. But that's okay. So I ran 20, walked 1, ran 1. And I did it all at 6 miles an hour. I did it on the treadmill because it's like 91 degrees outside and I just wasn't feeling it. So anyway, and then I can, like I said, I can always set the speed on the treadmill and keep it there. So anyway, it's almost time to take Atlas out. Not quite, but so I'm gonna wait just a little bit until maybe there's a little bit more shade. And then I'm gonna take the boy out for his walk. I mean, we don't get up quite as early on Saturdays, so he didn't go out quite as early this morning. So anyway, like I said, I'm gonna give him, there he is, just a few more minutes for the road to be a little more shady, and then I'm gonna get him out.
It doesn't take a lot to amuse me. My toothpaste looks like a heart.
Hey everybody, here I am out here again got out here smidgen earlier than I have been because there was a chance of some storms here again today. It kind of was stormy, not terribly stormy, but it rained for quite a while here yesterday afternoon, and thunder and lightning and everything. So I wanted to be sure that I got my walk in. Right now still it looks really nice. It's definitely humid, but still looks pretty nice. But what I heard earlier was a little after 4, but I don't know. Haven't checked the weather again, so I'm hoping that it'll wait a little longer so I'll have time to walk Atlas, because he didn't get to walk last night either because the thunder scares him. So I can just barely get him out to go potty. But it was raining already yesterday. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain yesterday. I ran and then was going to take him out. And when I went to take him out, I was like, is that rain? And sure enough, it was. And it started raining harder and harder and harder. So just took him out as quick as I could. And he finally used potty and we went straight back in. So didn't get to walk. So hopefully tonight it'll at least hold off until I get him out, just so he can get his walk. But I'm gonna finish my walk and I'll catch up with you guys later. Well, this is interesting. I turn it over to watch the Braves game and this is the message that I get on ESPN. I mean, I know things like that have happened before, but I don't remember it happening in a while on DirecTV. Disney Channel has the same message, which is very unusual. They need to get that fixed. I don't watch it a whole lot, but I do watch it some. So anyway, I guess that is all I'm going to have to do today. And I'm about to edit this video, get in bed, watch TV for a little while. Got to feed Atlas here in a few minutes. So I hope you guys have had a great week, and I will see you all next week. Life's short. Enjoy the run. Bye.